This is such a big ocean. Looks like there's a little bit of land over there, but I'll just keep going. Oh, no, looks like we're coming up on some land right here. What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Facing the End, the sequel to Muse Farms, and the third series in my trilogy. I don't think I want to land on a desert island, now that I think about it. I'd like to aim for more trees if I can. So I want to sort of... Ooh, a jungle! Perfect, that is much better spot to land. Catch you guys up on some of the decisions I've made since the camera's been off. It was pretty commonly noted on Muse Farms that there was an end portal right under Beadnox's grave. And that was actually when I chose that spot. Let's sort of start coming up here. Here we go. When I chose that spot, if you watched Quest for the Golden Apple, that's actually why I chose that spot, because I thought there was going to be a fortress or a stronghold in that area. So anyways, what I wanted to say was, the purpose of this series is to sort of go back to, like, the Quest for the Golden Apple adventure days. Hey, skeleton, you want to die to my awesome gear? Let's check out what my sword has on it again. Knockback 2, Sharpness 5, and Fire Aspect 2 with a critical hit jumping down. It's going to be, I think, fairly easy in the beginning. So like I was saying, to keep this more in the nature of an adventure series, I'm not going to do anything... I'm not even going to use F3, which means you guys aren't going to know this seed until this series is over. Kitty! An ocelot! Ooh, I gotta get that ocelot in a second. I don't have any string on me, do I? And I have no way of making string, darn it. So, like I was gonna say, this map from the old Muse Farms, I can keep it on me, but I'm on a new seed, so it's actually useless. I just carried all my items over, and I don't think this is the same map, so I don't even want to look at it. We'll just have to make a new one when that moment comes around. So just like my other series is, I want to keep this vanilla, so that means I won't even be using F3. Let's see if we can get that spider over there. See, I won't use F3, no texture packs, no creative mode, and no outside influence, which means I'm not looking for help on how to find the stronghold. I want to find it only with in-game methods. A lot of people, friendly though they may have been, love trying to help me find strongholds, and they're just, even if they do it legitimately, just the fact that I'm listening to, so, no, I need that string. Let's hope I don't drown to death down here. It cuts down on the adventure aspect if people just say where it is. Oh, you know what? I forgot. My helmet also has aqua affinity. I'm not used to that. Alright, so one piece of string. We need to get more so that we can get a fishing rod and get a kitty for the first time ever for me to tame of a kitty on vanilla mode. Come here, skeleton. Try to sneak up on you like Rambo style in the water here, because you don't seem to care about me. Nope. Nope. Let's see if I can continue to sneak up on him here. We're really just looking out for spiders while continuing to stay near this cat. I wonder why he doesn't want to kill me. I don't suppose sneaking actually works like sneaking, does it? He's not... Oh, no, there he goes. First piece of durability damage. Bam! Dead. Oh, that's so satisfying. Alright, what's up? You want to die also? Oh, wow, you lived through the first hit. Good for you. But you're still about to die, I imagine. And look at that. Takes 0 damage on my armor whatsoever. Or on my health because of this armor. Everything I have, I don't know if you noticed, I got protection 4 on... I keep smacking the mic. Got protection 4 on everything I have. Okay, let's still no spiders around here. There's some, what, those sheep? Just like spawning inside the trees? Alright, well, let's try to cover a little bit more ground. And still keep you guys up on the background information. So this is an adventure series, which means I'm not going to be doing any extravagant builds like Muse Farms. It's going to be closer to Quest for the Golden Apple, where if I do build something, it's just going to be a little hovel somewhere. Whoa. That is neat looking. This is an awesome looking jungle biome. Such bright green, too. And finally, so sort of to cover the last aspect, I will not be sort of... I won't be digging or mining really at all, so I do plan on using the Ender Eyes to find the fortress, which I want to do as soon as I get a kitty to come with us on our journey. But it may involve spending a little bit of time in this jungle. There's no way I'm doing this without a cat, so that's priority number one. And actually, this jungle is doing just an absolute number on my frame rate. Let me sort of also get you guys up to date on future plans here. Did I have an axe on me? No. Okay, so I probably should get started on just a little hovel somewhere. But I'm gonna do it sort of on the edge of this jungle so that we don't have to worry about this destroying our frame rate so much. I do plan on doing more series, and actually more Minecraft series. Go away, creeper. More Minecraft series, but just not strictly vanilla like this series. Food break! Nom 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 nom. Not strictly vanilla like this series is. Ooh, he did some damage to me. Surprise. This suit of amazing armor is making me incredibly lazy. So not quite as vanilla as a series. So I don't know if I want to do an end block or do more like custom make adventure maps, maybe some multiplayers. I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm going to be doing it on a different channel, whose name I will not release yet. I'm not going to release until I get a few, starter videos on it. So like at least 2 or 3 videos. So when you guys go over there, you can have something to look at. But that's just to get you guys up. It's starting to get morning already. I've gotten super lazy about anything. Wow, I guess this is a whole nother island also. This is like a crazy big jungle island. So I guess this is gonna have to be our home until I get a cat. Let me take a moment to adjust some graphic stuff. Is that a spider? I think that's a spider way over there. Yep, we gotta head towards him. Take this moment and adjust some graphic stuff and see if I can make the game run a little bit smoother. I think that smoothed things out a bit. It sort of added a much prettier look to this place too. It's a darker green in the forest with the trees being one solid color. And there's a little bit of fog going on, which I think makes a little more sense with a jungle because it's generally a more hydrated area. Kitty! Hey kitty! You're gonna be my kitty, or at least one of these kitties is. I'm sorry, spider. I know you're a friend of Wiggles, but I'm actually not used to the knockback at all. It sort of changes the dynamic of how you have to fight these things. I have sort of like a rhythm of like swing 1, swing 2, and knockback makes me like run towards them and smack them again. Probably is making me take a little bit more damage. You can die very soon. Okay, so let's get started on our little hovel. I think this is a good enough spot as any. And so we're gonna sort of build a little... Whoa, look at that underground arch right there. That is neat. Sort of build a little home in this area and store... I don't know if we do need to store any items or how big this is gonna be. Why don't we start by getting a decent series of tools? It probably would have behooved me to bring some iron. Oh well, hindsight is always 20/20. It's been such a long time since I've made a terrible house. Okay, why don't we just throw these together right here? Do I have my crafting table out here? No? Alright, well, let's store what we don't need. I'm not gonna need any of the wood or the monster drops. Probably don't even need to collect these. I'm keeping 64 arrows on me, really as a novelty, because this has Infinity 1 on it, but whatever. The map, you can stay in here. The map that's symbolically Muse Farms, but it doesn't actually show Muse Farms on here because I had to change the seed over. And that's also what I was going to talk about. Initially, I wasn't sure if there would be an end portal in that seed, so I was always kind of planning on doing this anyway, so that's how I researched really how to carry my items over to a different seed. But that is what I ended up doing. Okay, so I think we're just about ready. Let me grab my workbench and throw it in here, and then look for a kitty. I do think that there should be a kitty on this island still. A little bit of wood here. There we go, and then I'm gonna need... Let's Is it? No, it's like this. That's why. Nope, string right up here. There we go, a fishing rod. And we need to take a few moments. I didn't even bring my fish with me. I probably should have, but I didn't honestly expect to find a jungle biome. I didn't realize they were quite so common on my server. People need to travel for quite a ways away to find a jungle biome, so I'm pretty happy that I got one here. But then again, that's probably because the server is fairly old. Wonder how long this is going to take.